Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, the big headline for this weekend will be the dropping temperatures. Today is chilly, tomorrow is even colder, and tonight extremely cold. That's why we have a freeze warning in effect. This actually is new information coming in overnight. This initially was a watch. It is now a warning, and that means there's a lot of certainty that, yes, we will either go near or below freezing in most of our viewing area overnight, the region covered in purple. So if you have a potted plant outside that you're trying to keep going, you want to bring that inside or at least cover it, as those temperatures getting pretty cold. Now, where we have a freeze watch, that means there is a potential of the sub-freezing temperatures right here in Newport County and Bristol County, Rhode Island. So in these regions, we have to keep an eye on the potential of those freezing temperatures. It may not quite get there. That being said, on the Eyewitness News Threat Tracker, because most of our area is expected to see that freeze tonight, we'll keep you in the medium category. For today and for the daytime hours of tomorrow, we put you in the low category as no severe weather is expected. Now, we do have some pretty strong activity just offshore from Martha's Vineyard. This actually came through as a thunderstorm over Martha's Vineyard. The radar indicated there could be some potential hail with this, and this will continue to push off to the east. But if you can pick up our signal this morning from Martha's Vineyard or Cape Cod, definitely use caution, especially here across the elbow of the Cape, as you could be seeing some strong thunderstorms move on through. In the meantime, we have a dry radar. There are some showers just off to our west. I'll show you those in just a second. First, though, I wanted to show you these. These are just some beautiful clouds over Oakland Beach and Warwick this morning. Also, a really spectacular view in Providence as the sun is getting ready to come up, and it's coming up with a temperature of 42. Winds are out of the west at 7 miles per hour with a temperature of 40 degrees in Smithfield and 47 in Tiverton. So definitely a jacket or sweatshirt kind of morning. 38 is your temperature right now in Westerly, but we're 52 on Block Island, 46 in Martha's Vineyard. It does look like there's a little bit of a temperature boundary just offshore that could have been responsible for that thunderstorm out near the vineyard. Our winds out of the west between about 5 and 10 miles an hour. They'll continue to pick up a bit this morning into the afternoon as a second center of low pressure forms to our north. Now, one thing that is doing is actually dragging in some precipitation just towards the northwestern corner of Rhode Island. You can see it right there. So if you're in places like Pasco, Smithfield, you could be seeing a shower or two over the next 60 to 90 minutes. We go further to the north. You could see the source of the cold air with rain and snow, some snow possible or even likely in portions of northern New England as we head throughout the weekend. Not huge accumulations, but the ski resorts will enjoy seeing at least a little bit of snow. Look at the 30s, even some 20s up there to the north, and you can see that air will plunge right at southern New England here over the next 24 hours. Now, this afternoon, we're in the mid-50s. It feels cooler because of those breezes coming out of the northwest, so feeling like around 49 or 50. And then this evening, temperatures quickly drop into the 40s after sunset, and then we make a run at the freezing mark after that. You could see in terms of cloud cover, we'll call it a mix of sun and clouds throughout the day in the afternoon. If you're heading to Oktoberfest at India Point Park in Providence, definitely bring along the jacket for that. Notice down to 33, that's a Providence temperature. I think places outside of Providence easily into the upper 20s tonight through tomorrow morning. By noontime, we only make it up to around 47. So it's a cold day, even though we get above freezing throughout tomorrow afternoon. And then Monday morning, 31 degrees. That's a Providence temperature. I think many locations outside of Providence easily go into the mid-20s early on Monday morning. Look at that, though. We recover back to the 60s into next week. You can get an updated Futurecast over on our website at WPRI.com.
Now,